We are back, guys. We are back, guys. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the subs, and obviously, guys, super huge shout out to all the Swifties out there. So, guys, oh my God! I mean, guys, we're finally here. I don't even have to really say anything, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I mean, guys, if you've been rocking with this channel, you know the very first videos ever on this channel was me doing Taylor. You guys know how much I love Taylor. Guys, I'm so excited. Guys, it's 1:30 right now, so I overslept. I meant to do this right at midnight, but I overslept. But I woke up, I got ready, I came over here. Guys, let's get right into it, guys. I don't even want to keep talking. Guys, released an hour and a half ago. Guys, the Tortured Poets Department. Guys, let's get into this. I'm so ready. Oh my God, guys. Guys.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason.
God, are you serious? Is she really going there right now lyrically like this too?
at your head, you fall asleep like a tattooed golden retriever. But you awaken with dread, pounding nails in your head. But I've read this one way to come undone at yours. This cyclone with you. Who's gonna hold you like me? Hold you. Who's gonna hold you? Who's gonna know you like me? I laughed in your face and said, you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots. And who's gonna hold you like me? Who's gonna hold you? Nobody's
Whoa, guys, I got so much to say, but I'll wrap up the end, you know how I am, guys.
Sometimes I wonder if you're gonna screw this up with me. But you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be.
No way, man.
Crazy. So tell me, who else is gonna At dinner you take my ring off my middle finger and put it on the one. People put wedding rings on, and that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding. Who's gonna hold you? Me. Who's gonna know you? Me. And you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're two idiots. Who's gonna hold
Guys, this is. I'm only 2 songs in.
You left your typewriter in my apartment, straight from the torture poets department. Who else decodes?
Guys, I'm so serious right now. Well, we're only 2 tracks in. At least these first 2 tracks. I'm assuming the rest of the album is gonna be like this. This is a, guys. This is like I'll ramble about it at the end, guys. This is like a different Taylor right here, though. I know you might be like, no, it's not. No, it
Here
is.
we go again.
So far.
Voices in his head call the rain to end our days of wild. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall. Rivulets to send my plastic smile. But you should have seen it when he first got me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Toys. Oh, I'm queen of sand castles he destroys. Cause I did too right. Puzzle pieces in the dead of night. Should've known it was a matter of time. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. There was a litany of reasons why we could have played for keeps this time. I know I'm just repeating myself. We'll be back on my shelf. First, pull the string and I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. He loves me. Cause you should have seen him when he first saw me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Toys. I'm queen
now, guys. This is a different Taylor right here, guys. I'll tell you a detail at the end. I keep saying, guys, this is a different Taylor. Are you serious right now?
Did you really beat me up in a cloud of sparkling dust just to do experiments on? Tell me I was the chosen one. Show me that this world is bigger than us. Then sent me back where I came from. For a moment I knew cosmic love. Now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage vigilance. Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood. Staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. Fuck it if I can't have us. I might just not get up, I might stay down bad. Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad. Fuck it if I can't have him. Did you take all my old clothes just to leave me here naked and alone in a field in my same old town that somehow seems so hollow now? They'll say I'm nuts if I talk about the existence of you. For a moment I was heaven struck. Now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage vigilance. Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood. Staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. Fuck it if I can't have us. I might just not get up, I might stay down bad like I lost my twin. Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad, waiting at the ship. Fuck it if I can't have him. I loved your hostile takeovers, encounters closer and closer. All your indecent exposures. How dare you say that it's? I'll build you a fort on some planet where they can all understand it. How dare you think it's romantic, leaving me safe and stranded? 'Cause fuck it, I was in love. So fuck you if I can't have us. 'Cause fuck it, I was in love. Now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage vigilance. Fuck it if I can't have him.
Guys, I fucking can't with this shit right now. Are you serious, guys?
Make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood. Staring at the sky, come back and pick me
This is
up.
a different Taylor, guys.
I might just not get up, I might stay
This is a
down
different
bad
Taylor.
like I lost my twin. Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad, waving at the shed. Fuck it if I can't have him. Like I lost my twin. Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad, waving at the shed. Fuck it if I can't have him.
I have so much to say at the end because I read people's tweets about the leaks. What were they listening to? I got a lot to ramble about.
I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him in tighter each time he drifting away. My spine split from carrying us up the hill. Wet through my clothes, weary bones caught the chill. I stopped trying to make him laugh, stopped trying to drill the safe. Thinking, how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? Oh, the tragedy, so long, London. You find someone. I didn't opt in to be your odd man out. I found at the club she's heard great things about. I left all I knew, you left me at the house by the heath. I stopped CPR after all, it's no use. The spirit was gone, we would never come to. And I'm pissed off you let me give you all that youth for free. For so long, London, stitches undone, two graves, one gun. I'll find someone.
This is.
And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared. Every day a love affair, every breath feels like rarest air. And you're not sure if he wants to be there. So how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? How much tragedy? Just how low did you think I'd go for? I self-implode for? I have to go be free. You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues? I died on the altar, waiting for the proof. You sacrificed us to the gods of your blues days. And I'm just getting color back into my face. I'm just mad as hell 'cause I loved this place for so long. Had a good run, a moment of war sunset, but I thought the one so long, London, stitches undone, two graves, one gun. You'll find someone.
Guys, I don't know. Guys, I don't know whether I want to cry or just like start throwing everything because it's just overkill, guys. I can't deal with this, guys. Oh my god, this is her blood on the tracks right here, guys.
I forget how the West was won. I forget if this was ever fun. I just learned these people only raise you to cage you. Sarah's and Hannah's in the Sunday best, clutching their pearls, sighing what a mess. I just learned these people try and save you 'cause they hate you. Too high a horse for a simple girl to rise above it. They slammed the door on my whole world. The one thing I wanted. Now I'm running with my dress unbuttoned, curls tucked into a woven braid. Growing up precocious sometimes means not growing up at all. It was chaos, he was revelry. Bedroom eyes like a remedy. Soon enough, the elders had convened down at the city hall. Stay away from her. The saboteurs protested too much. Lord knows the words we never heard. Just screeching tires and true love. And I'm with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, but daddy, I love him. I'm heavens, baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm telling to floor through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. I'll tell you something right now. I'd rather burn my whole life down than listen to one more second of all this bitching and moaning. I'll tell you something about my good name. It's mine alone to disgrace. I don't cater to all these vipers dressed in empire clothing. God save the most judgmental creeps who say they want what's best for me, sanctimoniously performing soliloquies I'll never see, thinking it can change the beat of my heart when he touches me and counteract the chemistry. And undo the destiny. You ain't gotta pray for me. In my wild body, and on this wild joy. If all you want is pray for me, it's just my noise, it's just my choice. There's a lot of people in town that I bestow upon my fakest smiles. Scandal does funny things to pride, but brings lovers closer. We came back when the heat died down. Went to my parents and they came around. All the wine moms are still holding out, but fuck 'em, it's over. Dancing in my dress in the sun, and even my daddy just loves him. I'm his lady, and oh my God, you should see your face. It's time, doesn't it give some perspective? I know you can't come to the wedding islands. Crazy, but he's the one I want. I'll tell you something right now. You ain't gotta pray for me. In my wild body, and on this wild joy. Can't see what's revelry. If all you want is pray for me, it's just my noise, it's my choice. Screaming, but daddy, I love you. I'm having this baby. No lie, but you should see your faces. Oh my God, you should see your
Guys, I swear, as every song goes by, I have even more and more to say. I have to say though, for everybody who listened to the leaks and said this album was trash, I have a lot to say to you fucks at the end of this, because what the fuck were you talking about? What? This is her blood on the tracks right here.
Pretty baby, I'm running back home to you. Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first call will be to. Fresh out the slammer, another summer, taking cover, rolling thunder. He don't understand me. the house, we still wait up in that porch like leaves. To the one who says I'm the girl of his American dreams. And no matter what I've done, it wouldn't matter anyway. Ain't no way I'm gonna screw up now that I know what's at stake here. At the park where we used to sit on children's swings, wearing imaginary rings. But it's gonna be alright, I did my time.
Guys, I know I'm not talking a lot on this right now, guys. This is literally too much.
You can beat the heat if you beat the charges too. They said I was a cheat, I guess it must be true. And my friends all smell like weed or little babies. And the city reeks of driving myself crazy. Little did you know your home's really only a town you're just a guest in. So you work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin, Florida. It's one hell of a drug, Florida. A hurricane was my name when it came. I got drunk and I dared it to wash me away. Barricaded in the bathroom with a bottle of wine. Well, me and my ghost, we had a hell of a time. Yes, I'm haunted, but I'm feeling just fine. All my girls got their lace and their crimes, and your cheating husband disappeared. Well, no one asks any questions here. So I did my best to lay to rest all of the bodies that have ever been on my body and in my mind. They sink into the swamp. Is that a bad thing to say in a song? Little did you know you're 100, only the time you'll get arrested. So you had your life on there just to wait out the shitstorm back in Texas, Florida. It's one hell of a drug, Florida. Can I use you? Oh, I need to forget, so take me to Florida. I've got some regrets, I'll bury them in Florida. Tell me I'm despicable, say it's unforgivable. At least the dolls are beautiful, let me out, Florida. I need to forget, so take me to Florida. I got some regrets, I'll bury them in Florida. Tell me I'm despicable, say it's unforgivable. Will it crash, let it rush, put me out, Florida. It's one hell of a drug. It's one hell of a drug. Love loves you like this, and I don't want to exist, so take me to Florida. Did you know your home's really only a town you're just a guest in? So you work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin. Little did you know your home's really only the town you'll get arrested. So you pack your life away just to wait out the shitstorm back in Texas, Florida. It's one hell of a drug. Take me to Florida. Can I use you? Florida is one hell of a drug. Florida. you've already done it in my head. If it's make believe, why does it feel like a vow we'll both uphold somehow? What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind? One slip and falling back into the hedge maze. Oh, what a way to die. My bedsheets are ablaze. I've screamed his name, building up like waves, crashing over my grave. Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin? What if I roll the stone away? They're gonna crucify me anyway. What if the way you hold me is actually what's holy? If long-suffering propriety is what they want from me, they don't know how you've haunted me so stunningly. I choose you and me religiously. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind? One slip and falling back into the hedge maze. Oh, what a way to die. I keep recordings we never did, messy top lip kiss, long for our tryst. Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin? He sent me downtown lights. I hadn't heard it in a while. Am I allowed to cry? The who's who of who's that is poised for the attack, but my bare hands paved their paths. You don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leave from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. The scandal was contained. The bullet had just grazed. At all costs, keep your good name. You don't get to tell me you feel bad. Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke. Then we could all just laugh until I cry. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be, you should be, you should be. You should, you should, you should. tell me everything is not about me. But what if it is? Then say they didn't do it to hurt me. But what if they did? I wanna snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. So all you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that what they all say? It'll sue you if you step on my lawn. That I'm fearsome and I'm wretched and I'm wrong. Put narcotics into all of my songs, and that's why you're still singing along. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street, crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be, you should be, you should be. 'Cause you bored me, you hurt me, you taught me. And then you called me crazy. My damn cause, you trained me. So who's afraid of me? Who's afraid of little old me? Who's afraid of little old me? The smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town. The jokes that he told across the bar were revolting and far too loud. They shake their heads saying, God help her when I tell him he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. And only I can. The dopamine races through his brain on a 6-lane Texas highway. His hand so callous from his pistol softly traces thoughts on my face. And I could see it from a mile away, a perfect case for my certain skill set. He had a halo of the highest grade, he just hadn't met me yet. They shake their heads saying, God help her when I tell him he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. And only I can. Good boy, that's right. Come close, I'll show you heaven if you'll be an angel. All night, trust me, I can handle me a dangerous man.
this is, guys, this is a different Taylor.
Who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames? If we know the steps anyway, we embroidered the memories of the time I was away. Stitching, we were just kids, babe. I said I don't mind, it takes time. I thought I was better safe than starry-eyed. I felt a glow like this, never before and never since. If you know it in one glimpse, it's legendary. You and I go from one kiss to getting married, still alive, killing time at the cemetery, never quite buried in your suit and tie. In the nick of time, you low down boy, you stand up guy, Holy Ghost, you told me I'm the love of your life. You said I'm the love of your life. About a million times. Who's gonna tell me the truth when you blew in with the winds of fate and told me I reformed you when your impressionist paintings of heaven turned out to be fakes? But you took me to hell too, and all at once the ink bleeds. A con man sells a fool a get love quick scheme. But I felt a hole like this, never before and ever since. If you know it in one glimpse, it's legendary. What we thought was for all time was momentary, still alive, killing time at the cemetery, never quite buried. You sent a file in black and white, all those plot twists and dynamite. Mr. Steal your girl, then make her cry. You said I'm the love of your life. You shit talked me under the table, talking rings and talking cradles. I wish I could unrecall how we almost had it all. Dancing phantoms on the terrace. Are they secondhand embarrassed that I can't get out of bed? Cause something counterfeit's dead. It was legendary. It was momentary.
What
It
the
was
fuck?
unnecessary. Should've let it stay buried. Oh, what a valiant roar. What a bland goodbye. The coward claimed he was a lion. I'm combing through the braids of lies. I'll never leave, never mind. Our field of dreams engulfed in fire. Your arson's match your somber eyes, and I'll still see it until I die. You're the loss of my life.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Guys, this album is too much right now. Guys, I can't. I feel like I need to just end this video. This is too much. I can't fucking do this album right now, guys. I just can't. I can't do this, guys. This is too
I
much.
can read your mind. She's having the time of her life. tougher silhouette every night. I can show you eyes. 'Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. I can hold my breath. I've been doing it since he left. I keep finding his things in drawers, crucial evidence I didn't imagine. The whole thing, I'm sure I can pass this test. 'Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They say, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, insta letters for miles. He said he loved me for all time, but that time was quite short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good. I'm good. Was any of it true? Gazing at me starry-eyed in your Jehovah's Witness suit. Who the fuck was that guy? You tried to buy some pills from a friend of friends of mine. They just ghosted you. Now you know what it feels like. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? You hung me on your wall, stabbed me with your push pins, in public showed me off, then sank in stoned oblivion. 'Cause once your queen had come, you treat her like an also ran. smallest man who ever lived. Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our bed? Were you writing a book? Were you a sleeper cell spy? In 50 years will all this be declassified, and you'll confess why you did. And I'll say good riddance, 'cause it wasn't sexy once, it wasn't forbidden. I would've died for your sins, instead I just died inside. And you deserve prison, but you won't get time. You'll slide into inboxes and slip through the bars. You crashed my party and your rental car. You said normal girls were boring, but you were gone by the morning. You kicked out the stage lights, but you're still performing. And in plain sight you hid, but you are what you did. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived. This happens once every few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like white wine. What if I told you I'm back? The hospital was a drag, worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm coming back so strong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut 'em from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Hey you, what if I told you we're cool? That child's play back in school is forgiven under my rule. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm making a comeback to where I belong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut 'em from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These thugs swarm the benches, we've been on a winning streak. He jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Shirts off and your friends lift you up over their heads. Fear sticking to the floor. Cheers chanted 'cause they said there was no chance. Trying to be the greatest in the league. Where's the trophy? He just comes running over the lead. Touchdown, call the amateurs and cut 'em from the team. Ditch the clouds, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These clubs swarm the benches, we've been on a winning streak. He jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved swift in this light. We're loving it. You've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling.
All right, I'm like, I'm literally about to start crying right now, right, guys? Like, you know that, right? This was literally such. Oh my god, I have. There's so much. All right, there's so much to say. Oh my god, there's so much to say, but honestly, I kind of just want to end this video. I don't even want to talk. I really don't even want to talk. Like, you either got it. I feel like you either got it or you didn't. That's I am gonna ramble just because I love to talk, but like I'm gonna say that before I even say anything else. I feel like I have to say that this to me feels like you either get it or you don't. Because I'll say, all right, so before, obviously, like, just heard this, right? We just finished hearing this, but like, so I saw stuff from the leaks. Not, I didn't listen to any of the leaks, but I saw people tweeting about it, and I saw all this discourse, and like I said, this came out. I kind of woke up a little bit late, so I got here a little bit late, so I saw some stuff right before I did this. I was scrolling through Twitter, and I just saw different things that people were saying, and yeah, I don't know what people were listening to. I don't know, but I don't know. I think not to ramble, not to do a whole side ramble, but like the way that people interact with music and the way that they even perceive it and what they value in music, since that's all subjective, I think that has a big part to deal with. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, like, is like a big part of it. Like, because like I saw so many people. The main thing I saw was people hating on this lyrically, which, like, what the fuck were you guys listening to? Are you fucking serious right now? Like, are you like? I just saw like screenshots of like lyrics, and it was like people were like, really, this is supposed to be a good song, right? Like, did you even listen to the, like? I don't know. I get though. It's like, some people are just fucking. They just don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even a thing. Like, at the end of the day, though, it's like you either get it or you don't get it. It's like I don't know, like pickles or something, guys. Some people like pickles. Some people don't like. I don't like pickles. I don't get it. I personally don't get it. I don't like pickles. I've had pickles many times. I don't like pickles. Other people love pickles and they'll just eat a whole pickle and they're like, yeah, I get. All right, well, the same thing. Like, you either got this or you just didn't get it. I feel like, because this was the most, to me, and that's another thing too with what I read too, because to me this is the most different Taylor that we've heard, and I saw all these tweets saying it's the same thing, which. There's two things with that. Okay, first of all, if you're talking sonically, like, yeah, sure, but like, if let's say that she just did all her songs like, they weren't like all like big productions. Let's say every single one of her songs was just played like on a guitar or a piano and then just her singing. Would they then say every album sounds the same? Like, well, yeah, of course, because that's the instrumentation. Like, do you know what I mean? Are you like, man, AC/DC? Really? Highway to Hell sounds like Back in Black. What's wrong with you guys? Well, yeah, they're AC/DC. That's the band. That's what they. That's what they do. What kind of dumb shit? Like, so you're not supposed to sound like yourself. This is like the John Fogerty when he had to go to court because he was ripping himself off. If you guys know what I'm talking about, where it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, she's gonna sound like her. What? And then I saw a lot of things being like about the production because of Jack Antonoff, where it's like, all right, for sure, but on that same thing, it's like, well, if she went to him to get this sound, then that's the sound she wants. Like, guys, you do understand who she is, right? Like, you understand that she could have literally any producer in the entire world, right? Like, you guys know she's not like a artist on the come up, like, who had to like just work with a producer given to her on the label, right? Like, she like is choosing this sound, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's like being like, hey, Metallica, why are you guys still using those loud guitars? Because that's what fucking Metallica does. What the fuck? Hey, Metallica, how come you guys haven't switched it up and started playing piano? And how come hey, Metallica? How come you guys haven't decided to do a country album? Because that's not the sound they want to go for, and that's not what they do. Like that. So that to me already is kind of stupid already. But like, so like, but then, oh, what I saw some about the lyrically, like I don't know. To me, like I said, to me, this was literally her blood on the tracks right here. And like, if you guys haven't heard that, go guys end this video right now. Who cares what I have to say? End this video. Go look up wherever you stream or go buy music, whatever. It's just buy it. It's worth it if you buy vinyl or whatever, guys. Blood on the Tracks, Bob Dylan, amazing album, super classic album, and but I swear, not only is that this hurt that album, but it actually parallels sort of the career. Because all right, if you guys don't know, so Bob Dylan, obviously you guys know, if at least even if you never heard his music, you know the name, right? He's widely considered to be one of the great singer-songwriters of all time, right? So is Taylor, of course, right? Bob Dylan started out with a particular sound. He was doing like a folk. It was during the folk revival of the early '60s. So he was doing like a, acoustic. It was just him with the acoustic guitar and a harmonica, and those were the early records. Just that, and he would sing about like social, political type stuff. Not just that, but like most of like what he became famous for and his big stuff. Blowing in the Wind and Masters of War and all, times they are changing, and he was like singing about, the lonesome death of Hattie Carroll. He did a song about that. He did a song about the death of Emmett Till. Like, so like he would do like that kind of, and then all of a sudden at 65 at the Newport Folk Festival, he fucking plugs in with a fucking telly, a fucking electric guitar, and everybody's like, "What the fuck? Why are you using an electric guitar?" Because he came from folk and being acoustic. This is me playing an acoustic guitar, the air acoustic, and all of a sudden he was like, and then all of a sudden he came out with bringing it all back home, which was like he went electric. He went electric at the performance, but now this album, it was like electric, but the second half was acoustic. But then he came out with Highway 65 Revisited, and that was just all electric. And that one was like, he had his biggest hit, fucking Like a Rolling Stone. That's off Highway 61 Revisited. Then Blonde on Blonde after that, which is, one of the great albums of all time. Guys, go put on Blonde and Blonde. Don't skip the first ones though. Also, self-titled, Freewheeling Bob Dylan, The Times They Are Changing, Another Side of Bob Dylan. Those are the first ones. Go check those out too. But so my point is, then all of a sudden now he was this mainstream pop guy all of a sudden, and not only that, but his songs got covered by other artists, because that was back in the day when you could do a cover as a big artist and it would be a hit. So like other artists had big hits with his songs, so that made him even bigger too. You know what I mean? And kind of more legendary. Looked at like, oh, he's such a fire songwriter that other people cover his songs. You know what I mean? Like the Byrds had a huge hit with Mr. Tambourine Man, and like a bunch of people covered his songs. Hendrix, when he did the legendary Monterey Pop Festival set where he burned his guitar, he covered Bob Dylan on that set. He did cover Like a Rolling Stone, like, and also later he covered All Along the Watchtower. Like, a lot of people have covered Bob Dylan. My point, so he's in that period, right? And then just when he's like, so he's in that pop, and all of a sudden he went back to acoustic, but in a whole different way. He came at you with John Wesley Harding. He came at you with Nashville Skyline, where he was like, it was like a whole different sound all of a sudden. Everyone was like, whoa, But then, so my point is, now we're into the 70s. My point is, now he's going, and he ends up divorcing. He ends up getting a divorce. Him and his wife. And so he's super depressed and he's all fucked up about it. So he does this album called Blood on the Tracks. And on this album, guys, it's you have to hear this album. Like I said, if you're only gonna hear one Dylan album, it's either that one or Blonde on Blonde. They're very different. But for this one, guys, go put on Blood on the Tracks. I'm serious. It's amazing. Just remember, that's the context, is that he's writing about his divorce. So like the way that he writes on that album, like it's like when like Dylan was already famous for so many years for being a super fire singer-songwriter. For at this point, it had been going on almost 20 years. Hey, guess who else is going on almost 20 years? And he fucking wrote like just so like raw, where like he was already known, but like his stuff was more vaguish kind of, even though like certain songs, like obviously if he had a certain chick at the time, you obviously knew that it was about her, or like correlate, like, certain things that is kind of odd, but like the way he wrote on this album was just different. You know what I mean? So do you know what I'm saying, guys? Started in a certain thing. All of a sudden went pop. All of a sudden went away from a pop on a trippy acoustic semi, but not 100% old, but sort of. All of a sudden went pop again. And then all of a sudden came out with the rawest lyrical album. Guys, this is literally her fucking blood on the tracks. Oh my god. Oh my. It all makes sense. Look how it come around though. Are you serious right now? Guys, this is literally her blood on the tracks right here. Guys, we've known ever since the beginning and up until before this, she writes, and when she writes, we know, we can tell, we can draw certain things. I mean, obviously, besides maybe something like Dear John, let's say, which is like, that's hitting you over the head with it, just in the title, but like with other songs, let's say, right? Where it's like, it's pretty obvious who they're about or what the situation is, or like, but there's still sort of slight vagaries, sort of semi-ambiguous, not 100%, but sort of kind of some. This one, I mean, she might as well have just said, like, this might as well have just been an audiobook, like, you know what I mean? Like, these songs, she might as well just came on and said, hi, my name's Taylor Allison Swift, I was born December 13th, 1989. This song is about fucking Matt Healy, whatever his full name is, I don't know. This when he was born, he lives at this address. Like, she might as well just said that shit, like, and like, this happened on this day, so on fucking July 19th, and 2023, we were at my apartment, here's the address, and this happened. Like, she might as well have just said that. Like, I mean, this was like so fucking like raw on that level, where like I feel like with her, like, I don't know, I feel like she's known for that raw songwriting, raw, but like, I say raw in quotations not because it wasn't, but this kind of blew everything else out the water, especially because I felt like with this one, this was so unlike Midnights. On Midnights, I felt very much like that was trying to be maybe, and again, I don't know, because I don't know where her mind was at conceptually, but I'm just saying, to me, it felt like the way the songs were written and structured and everything, it was still trying to be like a pop, great synth pop type thing, whereas this to me felt like, hey, that might happen as a consequence, but that's not what we're here for. I'm here to get these things out lyrically. Do you know what I mean? Which is so different as when you are approaching an album, like that thing, like that conceptual difference. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that she consciously had it. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I don't know, obviously. What the fuck do I know? But I'm just saying, like, hearing that, like, this to me felt where, like, to me it just felt like she was like, I don't really, not that she, again, not that, I mean, very stuff, some of the stuff is very catchy too, but like, just the way, this was not trying to be, hey, here's the next pop album with all these hits. This was very much like, I'm going through a bunch of shit and I'm gonna fucking write about it. And I'm going through it so much that I'm gonna be so incredibly raw about it. And hey, you could take it or leave it. You know? That's what, I don't know, that's what, and in terms of the lyrics and the stuff that I saw people hating on, it's so absolutely ridiculous too. It's so easy to take something out of context and to take like a single lyric, you know what I mean, a single line, and be like, oh really, this is good. Like, it's in context. Like, there's a context, like a context of the verse or of the chorus, context of the song itself, and then the context of the entire album. Like, so to remove that from that, like, you know what I mean, like to remove context and just be like, really, this is good. Like, okay, like, but again, those are people who are looking to hate in the first place, though. You know what I mean? They wouldn't not have been satisfied with anything, and it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? People who are gonna hate are gonna hate. You know what I mean? Haters are gonna hate, right? So, but I'll just say, like, to me, like, even, you know what I mean? Like, you just think, like, I'm just thinking of all the songs throughout her entire career, like, even though I feel like we've always gotten that kind of side where it's like she's sort of opening through song about her life and stuff that's going on. Like I said, to me, it always still, I don't know, it hasn't felt like this to me. Is all I can say. This was just different. This was like, and like I said, maybe musically though, this might not be her best album, but I feel like lyrically, lyrically, this is like far and away like this was something different. And again, though, I felt also because like it was such that like of what it was, it might be also a thing where it's too personal for people. So maybe like it's so much her experience of what that. So like maybe it is kind of people something that people can't are not gonna be able to relate to. So they're not gonna dig it. Also another thing too though is she's I mean obviously she has been, but it's like you know what I mean every year every just keeps getting more and more and more and more and more and more like she gets more and more under the microscope. It feels like just when you feel like it can't be anymore, she's somehow still even more, you know, and she's gonna get scrutinized and criticized for every single little thing that she does no matter what, you know, because of the level she's at. Because my point being like if this album was released and it was not Taylor Swift, it was fucking XYZ new artist, would people have the same reaction, or would people be like, "Oh, why this is new artist on the come up? Oh my god, this album was amazing, so raw, so," you know what I mean? But then if it's Taylor, now it's like, "Oh, not that again. Taylor, get out of here. You're stupid. Taylor, you stink." Like, really, really? Did you guys even fucking like? I don't know. That's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing where so many people they have this weird thing with music where they they don't listen to music because they like music. They like what they like. Do you know what I mean? They and what they like and what that really means is they like what they know and what they've already used to. And so if something else, and again, I'm not trying to be like, hey, this was the greatest musical work of all time, and I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying like, this was really, really fucking like, for a bunch of these songs had me ready to fucking like lose my mind. Like I'm so serious, and all throughout, I'm just saying like this was a different Taylor. Like this was really a different Taylor. I could sort of see though how maybe this is gonna be misunderstood, but I feel like wait a couple years, wait look how it come around though. Eventually people are gonna come back to this album. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Wait a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. People are gonna come back and be like, oh my god, this album was a classic. Can't believe we fucking didn't realize it. She the other thing too is it's like you guys, you know that there's like all kinds of music, right? So if there's a type of music that you want to hear and Taylor Swift isn't making that music, you probably shouldn't put her on because you're probably not gonna like it. And particularly if she's making a type of music that you don't like, then you probably shouldn't put it on because you're not gonna like it. You know what I mean? Back to the thing with pickles. I don't like pickles. So if I eat a pickle, I'm not going to be like, ugh, why is this pickle taste like? Because it's a fucking pickle and I already know what pickles taste like. So I probably shouldn't try to eat a pickle if I already know I don't like pickles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, I'm all over the place, guys. Shout out to everybody, guys. I love you guys. We'll be back. That was amazing. Is there any videos? Has she dropped any visuals yet? I don't know. She has to, right? Eventually, right? I don't know if she did. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think she did, right? Guys, we'll be back. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, guys, I love you guys. Go check out my channel with my music in the description, guys. And yeah, guys, we'll be back.